Hello, Pat, Storyteller again. Uh, it's Saturday and it's late in the day. Usually by now I've uploaded something from a fiction piece written in collaboration with my muses, my writing spirit guides. Uh, but it's been a busy week, so I'm once again going to read an excerpt from my self-published ebook in Through a Colored Lens, which also carries the name of this site, the title of which also carries the name of the site. That ebook got a 5-star rating on Amazon.ca. And recently I heard something interesting about uh, reviews and book purchases that, in fact, um, books that get bad reviews tend to sell more than books that get good reviews. So make of that what you will. In any case, here for today's special, without too much art, I might do a sketch. If you see it, if you're seeing this, the sketch will be probably in front of it. Is a reading of a column that I wrote in 2010, October 2010, and the title of it, which you should have seen also by now, is At Each Age Its Own Virtues. Here we go. Rushing to get somewhere last week in that stressed state we all recognize as a part of city life, there came a rhythmic ch-chip, ch-chip, ch-chip behind me along the sidewalk. Then there she was, about 8 years old, red jacket open to the wind, blue backpack not yet weighed down with the kind of responsibility that comes with the higher grades, and so endearing with her two little afro puffs bouncing from side to side as she skipped along, making her way home, heading away from the nearby school. Skipping comes with being happy and young. Released from my stress by the sight of her little carefree self, without saying a word, I thanked her for reminding me of what it means to still be a child. For you know that if you saw someone 5 times her age chipping along the sidewalk, knees bouncing up, arms swinging wildly in like manner, you would wonder at his or her mental state. Jogging, yes, but skipping? No, no. It's always a good idea to cover your milestones at the appropriate time. Otherwise, the desire to engage in certain age-specific activities beyond the cutoff date will raise questions regarding mental or emotional well-being. Not only that, but not engaging in certain age-appropriate activities could in the end also mean a life not well lived. On another day in the subway, where so much of life reveals itself, the clap, clap, clap coming from the hands of 2 little girls playing a familiar game reminded me of how strong oral tradition still is. Does anyone who ever played a clapping game remember learning it from an adult? No classroom lesson ever passes Miss Mary Mac 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 from one generation of schoolgirls to the next, from one country to the next. Yet there they were in the after-school rush hour, linking the present with the past, completely oblivious to any of that. It is to be hoped that we all had our fair share of hours with Miss Mary Mac, and all the salt, mustard, vinegar, pepper of the skipping rope at full speed. It was fun at recess time in elementary school, and it is fun to be reminded. How would it be at this point to think of jumping rope as fun and not just something to keep our heart healthy according to doctor's orders? A family member who is now in the university years recently lamented that she doesn't enjoy getting mail as much as she used to when she was younger. Why? When very young people get mail, it's usually a birthday or Christmas card or some other such joyous occasion. But past a certain age, the only thing that comes in the mail are bills to be paid, or worse, reminders that bills are overdue. Even so, who would turn back the clock if they could? Few indeed would trade experience for time. It's enough on a nice fall afternoon to receive a little vicarious happiness from some young one skipping along on her own journey. I'm Pat Watson. I'm a storyteller. Most fiction, but a lot of fact. That story is fact. Thank you to the people who keep coming back. I really appreciate you. Tell a friend.